All right, man. Combat Convo. You know what it is, man. We back. Got a lot
Yeah,
to discuss, man.
yeah, definitely do, man.
Yeah.
Definitely do.
So today's topic is what, man? What we going into today?
Uh, we were supposed to discuss the Ryan Garcia and Devontae Davis press conference.
Oh yeah. So yeah, let's get into that. Let's get some time to that. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm probably gonna insert a video, you know what I'm saying, of some of the press conference. All
Ryan
right, so
Garcia,
what did you think of
Devontae
that press
Tank
conference, man?
Davis.
Man, that drone was kind of wild in a sense,
Yeah.
because Ryan Garcia is playing the humble, low key. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to mess up anything role, while Javante is playing the bully. The bully, he put his fist up to Ryan's face and just a lot of stuff, man. I was like, man, it just seemed fun. It seemed too like it was choreographed or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it just seemed weird, man. Like, and it's like Ryan was trying so hard, to keep his composure, and Javante's trying to get under his skin, and it just was a whole hot mess. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it wasn't good for TV. I'm just saying it looked kind of crazy. You know what I mean? It probably would have looked more like they ready to square up, and then the intensity would probably been a little bit more electrifying if maybe one pushed the other or something like that. But I don't see Ryan being that type of guy, because I know he really wants to fight, and he went through a lot, man, just to get this fight, man.
Yeah.
And I want to know your take on it, because this man had to cut weight. He had to cut weight just for the fight.
Um, Tank gonna get knocked out, man. Nah, look. So this is my take on this fight, man. This is an excellent fight. Both of these fighters are at their peak level performance.
Mhm.
Whoever wins this fight, I commend them. It don't matter who wins this fight, because they're both at top level fighting right now.
Right.
I don't think that nobody's gonna get knocked out. I think this fight is gonna go to the 12th round, and I think a lot of people are gonna be upset, because if it goes to the 12th round, they're gonna probably give it to Ryan Garcia, because he swings. He's more active, and he's a pressure fighter. See, the thing about Tank is he's explosive. And this
Mhm.
is the thing that I always have a problem when I argue with people when it comes to boxing. Boxing is not about just being an explosive fighter. Because if you're an explosive fighter, you're going to run into one of those guys who can get around that. You know what I'm saying? So everybody keeps saying like, oh, well, Tank has ring IQ. It's like Ryan's been fighting since he was 7 years old. He has over 200 amateur fights. 200. So you telling me he doesn't have any ring IQ? Like, I think that a lot of normies, they watch boxing and they like people like Tank because he knocked people out. But then they go for people they watch people like Ryan. They say, oh, he just has a lot of followers on TikTok, but he knocked out almost the same amount of people as Tank did.
Mhm.
So it's like, what are you gonna say? They both are knockout artists. They both are undefeated. They both have good records. It's like 25 or 27, I think Tank is, and Ryan is 21 and 0. Ryan has 19 knockouts. I think Tank has 22 knockouts. They're not that far from each other.
Nah.
The thing is, Ryan has over Tank. He's tall and he's fast. He has a longer reach, and he's a pressure fighter. The thing that Tank has over Ryan is Tank has very good footwork, and he know how to get around punches and uppercuts and stuff like that. He's very good at getting inside. Tank hits very hard, and so does Ryan. The thing about Tank is, why I give over Tank over Ryan is Tank hits harder more because a lot of his punches is hard punches. The thing about Ryan is he's better at the jab. He sets you up for a punch. So he has a lot. Ryan has about three different type of punches that knock people out. One is a body shot. Then he has what he call the ghost punch, where you don't really see it. Then he has a left hook, the check hook. That's you coming in, he hits you with it. Like Tank uppercut. Tank, I don't think I seen Tank knock anybody out with a body shot, but he has a lot of good hits. Tank hits hard. So for me, this fight it's an up in the air fight. I don't know who's gonna win this fight. Be honest with you, I don't know. I have no clue who's gonna win because I see people doing these what they call them these scientifical breakdowns, like, oh well, the reason why here's 10 scientifical reasons why Tank's gonna win. Like, bro, like it only takes 5 pounds of pressure to knock you out. That's all it takes. It's the glove, boop, that's it, it's over. There's no scientifical thing to it, because you never know. Tank could come in there and he could not have got no sleep that night and been tired. He could have drunk some soda and wasn't supposed to drink nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything can happen in the world of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, once you get to the 5th round, your body starts to deteriorate from the inside. Not like deteriorate, but you know what I mean. Like, whatever you did and you didn't train, it catches up with you by the 5th. You know what I'm saying? The next thing you know, the 6th, and you start to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this guy, he's tired. You know what I'm saying? He's winded. So the more Ryan makes Tank work, I think the better for Ryan. But then the more Ryan make Tank work, the worse for Ryan. You get what I'm saying? So it's still up in the air, man. But as far as the press conference goes, I think you're right about that, because these guys don't really hate each other. So I understand the fake animosity towards each other. Now, Rolly and Javante, yeah, they didn't like each other. That was a crazy press conference. But Ryan and him ain't gonna be like that, because this is kind of like Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan. You know they didn't hate each other, but they had respect for each other. So this is what this is right here. So I don't know, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it just seemed very staged to me. You know, the more I looked, I watched it like 3 times, and I'm watching it. I'm like, man, I don't know, man. It just seemed weird to me, you know. But I mean, if I have to pick a fighter, you know what I mean. At this point, I'll probably pick Ryan. I think Ryan is going to showcase a lot of what we have not seen from him yet. I think he's going to save it for this fight, and he's going to showcase a lot of new things that I don't think Javante is going to be ready for. I was watching him train, and I'm like, wow, he's super fast, man. He's super fast, and he demonstrated that ghost punch too. In one of his trainings videos, he demonstrated the ghost punch, and I was like, man, if he hits Javante with that, it's lights out. And you really don't see the ghost punch coming neither. You don't see it. It's like an invisible punch. Yeah. You don't see the punch coming. It just comes out of nowhere. And he explained how it comes out of nowhere. So it's like, Ryan's like a video game character, man. He reminds me of one of them characters off of what was the boxing game they got? They used to have Fight Night. Yeah. He reminds me of one of the creative characters off of Fight Night. He got all these attributes. His all these attributes. They're like close to 99. And then Javante, his is like similar. The only difference is like he got them powerful hands. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a video game. This fight is gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be something worth watching.
They call Ryan. You know his nickname is?
What?
The Flash.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That's what
I can see it.
Yeah, they call him the Flash. So, all right, man. Well, you know what I mean? April 22nd, we will be watching that fight. That fight will be going down. I'm gonna be right in wherever I need to be. So, but
definitely watching.
You know what it is, man. Go
yeah.
Ryan, go Tank. Let's see what happens, man.
Yeah.
Put on a classic.